Welcome back to a whole new episode of Play It Bro. Matt just beat the first boss.
Great.
Yep.
Anyway, so I guess to get on with what we were talking about before, which was essentially this game.
Go on.
Okay, so this guy's telling us.
Are there
about
fucking missile silos in this game?
Yes, these are silos.
What the shit?
They transport you around the entire Isle of Hags, which is what this area is called.
Do you become a nuke?
Actually, you become a submarine, so...
What the fuck?
Yeah, you do.
Is there some sort of weird political commentary to this game that
I don't know, but hey, that's for me to know and you to find out, I guess.
Oh boy. Great. I can't wait.
And you'll notice all these houses here. This is the Jinjo village.
I'm not sure if this is just seeing it on like Xbox or if it's because it's been a really long time, but this game definitely looks prettier than the first one.
Yeah, and
then again, I definitely remember only playing the first one on N64, so...
Yeah, and that...
Could also be like a remaster.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like the HD version.
Okay, gotcha. Higher resolution
textures. I'm really curious as to what you think of this, because I actually thought that maybe this was a port versus a remake. I guess that's the proper definition.
Well,
I don't know
if it's like retextured or remastered or something like that, and it's both a port and a remake.
I guess they did exclude all the associations with Nintendo.
Got it.
So I guess it's technically both.
Well, yeah, because this is after what wasn't Rare purchased from Microsoft for a while or something like that? Or
yeah, I think
they
were
still Microsoft now, or like owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, Rare is still owned by Microsoft. All right, I'm holding like the Z button.
It's not actually Rare who's making Yooka-Laylee. I mean, it is.
Well,
but
it's not Rare per se. It's Playtonic.
Right. Yeah.
So this is King Jingling. He's the king of all Jinjos. And our quest...
Is that a racist term?
What, Jinjos?
Jinjo.
I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
I guess.
Yeah.
It almost sounds more like ginger, which I don't think is technically a racist term in the first place.
No, gingers are racist. I'm going to say that for the record, just like the Japanese.
Just like the Japanese,
Thanks,
right?
Destiny.
Thank you, Destiny. Anyway.
Jiggy Wiggy.
Yeah.
Let's get Jiggy Wiggy.
Master Jiggy Wiggy. There's a lot of these crazy characters in this game. They're very colorful.
Are there as many like sexual innuendos like the...
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so it's very much a Rare game.
Yes, there's lots of toilet humor. There's lots of there's literally like rabbits like having like constipation issues in one.
Go on.
Grunty has there's a level called Grunty Industries. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that one. That one's literally like a sort of the epitome of an evil energy corporation.
Excellent. Okay.
It's pretty fun.
Sounds very capitalist.
Oh yes. Right. So, and I guess this is probably why people don't like, doing this. Okay.
Thank you.
Cutting
that out of the episode, of course.
Probably.
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about for this Let's Play. Okay, so this is them. So I'll give you a basic gist of this before this cutscene kind of picks up, because this is Grunty's new lair, which this kind of gives you the whole spectrum of it. And that thing right there is Bob.
Bob?
Yeah, Bob, the big old blaster. It's an acronym, and it sucks the life out of anything that it touches, and it literally takes life force and transfers it. And so their plan is to, and there's the first sexual innuendo right there.
Right.
Which is the blow and suck.
Mm-hmm.
And these are Grunty's sisters. And also Grunty has given up on rhyming because her sisters are like, really, dude? Cut the rhyming.
Nice. It's too tacky.
And these girls, for some reason, talk in reverse syntax.
Yeah, her name is Minji?
Minji.
As in,
Mingelda. The skinny one is Mingelda, and the fat one is called Blabelda.
They definitely chose Minji quite deliberately. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and there's I'm just gonna tease a bunch of the shit that happens in this game, because there's a Terminator version of Mumbo you have to fight called Minji Jonjo.
Minji Jonjo.
Yes. There are twin brother dragons. One's a fire dragon, the other's an ice dragon. They're called Chili Billy and Chili Willy. Both chilies sound spelled like chili as in hot chili.
Nice. Okay.
And chili as in I'm cold.
Right.
So I just love this characterization of this world and how, like, I don't know what it is. It's just really creative and I love it. But we're just going to do this because when we turn around, oh no, they sucked the life out of King Jingling.
So he's dead now?
Yes. Well, technically. So you can actually go in here and pester him because he just walks around like this and he can attack you and stuff. And what's funny...
Can we just kill him and end the reign of Monarch?
You can kill him, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But you can hit him unlimited amount of times. And he actually tells you about the game, like all the different bosses, because apparently he knows them all.
How would he know them all? Like, is it just because he died?
Because he's a freaking king, man. I mean, he knows everybody. There we go. There's one. Don't mess with Target Zan. He's got a terrible temper. Target Zan is the first boss.
Target Zan Tarzan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. I'm glad I'm catching on to the humor real fast.
Yeah.
Did his pet die too?
Huh? Yeah, his pet, I guess, is dead. But
it's just a set of eyes now. That's even scarier.
I
actually.
know. Jesus
Christ.
Old King Cole. There's another boss. That's boss number 2.
Shut the fuck up. Old King Cole?
He's literally a coal monster.
Oh my god.
And he lives in a train that we get to drive.
So
I'm just going to try and power through this as fast as I can because I don't want to actually talk to Bottles' wife.
Nice.
Because they're actually... Like, this is like a funny little subplot because Bottles' wife doesn't know that Bottles is dead.
Okay.
And...
That's funny to you?
She's all like... Well, it's funny because she's worried about the dodgeball tournament that they're going up against the Jinjos.
Right.
And... What? Yes, we're recording.
No worries.
We could go over the 10-minute limit, just so you know, Robert.
Oh yeah, of course.
So here we go. Yeah. I really want to skip this. No, I don't want to do that. Thank you.
You better stop that or else you might get doxxed.
Oh, right. Doxed. Good God. I don't want anything to do with being doxed. Is Bottles okay? He should be back from Spiral Mountain for his dinner soon. He never misses dinner, you know. Kind of sounds like a friggin' customer's. That's never happened ever before.
What do you mean that I missed dinner?
So let's see. What do we... come on. I don't want to talk to you, kid. Specky. This is Bottles' son. Specky. Yeah, see, kickball tournament, yes. So, the Mayan Stadium, King Jingling, blah, blah, blah.
My dad's the best on the team.
Yep.
And dead.
And he's dead. He sees dead moles. Okay. Yes, he opened it up especially for us. Great, okay, cool. And cool little reference here. If this will work. How the heck? Okay. Look at that.
What the fuck? Oh.
Jet Force Gemini.
Nice, dude.
I don't know if you played that one. There's like
I did play Jet Force Gemini.
I remember...
Oh, God. The mole getting so close to the camera freaked me the fuck out.
And I think there's somebody over here. Yeah, so there's his younger son, and he's got the dude from Jet Force
nice.
Gemini.
And who has the dog?
I think the dog is in the other room with that monster, I think.
Is it actually?
Yeah, actually. There's like a lot of these different cross references.
So you just reference everything from N64?
Oh, yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so there's Bottle's wife there. Oh, God.
Let's kill the monster. There you go.
Kill the goblin. Now, that I would think is a goblin.
I don't know what the fuck any of them are.
I don't think even Rare knew, to be honest.
They're like, this is a creature.
All right, so I guess we got to get into some kind of talking point here so we can get a conversation going, because I feel like we're kind of falling short
yeah,
here.
I totally agree. All we're doing is commenting on the game, which isn't exactly what we're looking to do.
So I guess one of the things that we could talk about is I don't know if you want to get political or you want to get into pop culture.
We can avoid politics if at all possible, but I'm certainly happy to talk about pop culture and some technically politically incorrect shit.
Oh yeah, well of course. I guess that's what we should all establish, or we both should establish for this show.
Sure.
We're not afraid of being politically incorrect.
No, not at all. But for the same token, we'll try to avoid political issues at least directly, I think.
Yeah, we'll save that for my show.
Exactly.
Okay, so I have a Jiggy. And
he got jiggy with it.
He got jiggy with it indeed. And actually over here, this is how you unlock the eggs from the Stomp and Swap. You go into this giant egg and there's a chicken in there that teaches you how to hatch eggs. Because you can actually split up into 2 characters in this game.
Cool. Wait, so you could just play as Kazooie separately?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, and the whole Stomp and Swap thing was just to turn her into a dragon. And she could breathe like fire.
It just sounds way more useful than just playing as Banjo and Kazooie, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. But they can do.
Or?
There's a bit of a balance to it because you lose health.
Oh, okay.
So you have a smaller health bar when you split up.
Weak ass fucking bird.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting. Okay. Well, how about we? How should we split this out into some other sort of conversation?
Well, I'm trying to think of it. Like, this is a difficult one because I've played this game for so long. I've had this came out in 2000, so this is a 17-year-old game. I think that's something we got to think about. This game is a 17-year-old game, and it's actually, I would argue, it still holds up.
With us talking to this jiggy man, I think that we should end the episode here and carry on with the next one.
All right, well, next time on Play It Bro, we're gonna have this puzzle. We're gonna have this puzzle finished, and we'll just be we're already gonna be in the other level, I think, because these dumb puzzles are fine.